Joining us now with more, Presidential Transition Team Executive Committee member Anthony Scaramucci and Fox News contributor and former economic advisor to President Obama, Robert Wolf. Good to see you both.
Great to see you, Anthony.
Great to see you.
Shannon.
All right, Robert.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Shannon.
Hello to both of you. Robert, let me start with you. I want to talk through some of the things that we've outlined here. The Russians, Comey, negative campaigning, white resentment, poor management, and there are some now trying to throw Huma Abedin under the bus. At some point, I mean, Hillary Clinton herself said, we have to accept results we don't like and we move on. She called on everyone to do that. And, you know, where does this leave us?
Well, first of all, Podesta has the right to be furious. From a personal perspective, you get hacked, it's an incredible violation. I also like the idea that he said there should be a bipartisan commission looking at the hacking. With respect to the election, you know, I'm going to probably align very much with Anthony here. It's over. It's time to move on. You know, if you lose Michigan, Ohio, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania as a Democrat, you are going to lose the election. We lost. Of course, I don't like what happened with Comey. Of course, I thought the WikiLeaks thing, of someone who actually had 140 of his own emails part of it, I hated that as well. But at the end of the day, you know, like the president just said, the ballots were counted and the election's over and we have to move on.
Well, two things, Robert. First of all, there's no Comey letter. If there wasn't a potentially illegal use of a server, those were decisions that Secretary Clinton made. There wouldn't have been a Comey investigation or letters without those decisions that led to that path.
Yeah, there's no question that the email server was, you know, over our head for an 18-month period. I'm not that close.
Because of decisions that she made.
Yeah, I'm not questioning that. But okay. I'm not that familiar with when the FBI should or should not engage publicly. It seemed a little strange to me. He goes out and then he retracts. But like I said, I'm not going to be here and someone says that the scoreboard was changed because of the letter. But it definitely stopped momentum. I mean, that's just clear. Okay,
Robert, you mentioned a bipartisan look into the Russian hacking. And Anthony, that is something we've heard from top people, including the Senate Majority Leader, the top GOP guy on the Hill, Mitch McConnell. I mean, he says he's all for it and they're going to move forward. I mean, how much do you think that would do to instill confidence that, listen, both sides care about this regardless of party?
Yeah, I think that's the most resonating message that we want to give to the American people. Certainly we care about this. I think Robert and I line up that the election is over. If there was a nefarious group, a state organization that was doing something to harm the electoral process, we certainly want to understand what that is.
But Anthony, you get that people think that Donald Trump, the president-elect, doesn't want to understand that. There are those who say he keeps blowing it off and saying there's no evidence. I don't care about that.
I don't think that that's fair, Shannon. I think all he is basically saying...
I mean, we're just basing off his tweets and what he said.
Yes, because there is a partisanship that's going on right now where there is a group of people from the left that would like to delegitimize the election and the victory. Now, President Obama said this afternoon that we shouldn't do that and the vote is counted. Robert's agreeing with me on that. But I think what you're getting from the president-elect is that, hey, hold on a second, okay, I won fair and square. It's not my fault that someone tried to meddle in the election. If that's what we discover, 100% happened. So the message here from the transition team and from the new administration coming in is, of course, we're going to cooperate with the Democrats on this. Of course, we want to get to the bottom of it, and we will denounce and, if necessary, punish people that are trying to do that, not only to the Democratic National Committee, but all of our institutions, Shannon. And I know Robert agrees with me on this, and so do the people here.
Shannon, Anthony, just to add to that point, this is not just about an election. If we are being hacked by China, if we're being hacked by Russia or any of our places, or
North
even
Korea.
within the United States, okay, think about what could happen to our national electric grid, what could happen to financial institutions. So I would just like to see President-elect Trump shift from using Twitter in 30 days to using the bully pulpit to, of course, make sure that he takes this in a little different tone.
You guys
gentlemen, it sounds like
you guys are going to see that.
Yes, we all hope so. And listen, that you have some agreement on numerous things. We like that here on the Kelly File. So, have a great weekend. Thanks, gentlemen.
Thank you.